Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the ancient wisdom of the Psalms to find peace in our modern, stressful lives. The Psalms are a collection of songs and prayers that have been a source of comfort and inspiration for centuries. They speak directly to the human experience, addressing our deepest fears, hopes, and desires. In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, the Psalms offer a refuge of calm and assurance. We'll explore 5 specific psalms that can help you navigate daily stress and find a sense of calm. These psalms are not just ancient texts, they are living words that can breathe new life into our weary souls. Each psalm we'll discuss today has a unique message of hope and encouragement, providing us with the spiritual tools we need to face life's challenges with grace and strength. So, settle in, take a deep breath, and let the timeless wisdom of the Psalms wash over you. Whether you're dealing with anxiety, uncertainty, or just the everyday stresses of life, these sacred texts can offer you a path to peace and serenity. Let's embark on this journey together, finding solace and strength in the words that have comforted countless generations before us. Psalm 23 is perhaps one of the most well-known and beloved psalms. "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." These words immediately evoke a sense of calm and reassurance. Imagine yourself as a sheep, tenderly cared for by a loving shepherd. This shepherd knows your needs, guides you to green pastures, and leads you beside still waters. The imagery here is one of complete trust and safety. In times of stress, it's easy to feel alone and adrift, but Psalm 23 reminds us that we are never truly alone. We are always under the watchful eye of a caring and protective shepherd. This psalm invites us to surrender our worries and trust that we are being guided and provided for. It's a powerful reminder that we don't have to navigate life's challenges on our own. "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." This simple yet profound statement encourages us to focus on the abundance and provision in our lives rather than our lack. When we feel overwhelmed by stress, it can be helpful to recite these words, allowing them to shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance. As we journey through the valleys of life, Psalm 23 assures us that we are not walking alone. "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me." These words can be a source of immense comfort during difficult times. They remind us that even in our darkest moments, we are accompanied by a loving presence. Take a moment to reflect on the areas of your life where you feel stress or fear. Can you envision the presence of a shepherd guiding and protecting you? Allow yourself to rest in that assurance. Let the words of Psalm 23 be a balm to your soul, offering peace and tranquility in the midst of life's storms. Psalm 46 is a powerful declaration of God's strength and refuge. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. These words remind us that we have a constant source of strength and protection. When life feels overwhelming and we don't know where to turn, Psalm 46 offers us a safe haven. The imagery in this psalm is vivid and compelling. "Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea." These words paint a picture of absolute chaos, yet they also convey a profound sense of peace and stability. Even when the world around us seems to be falling apart, we can find refuge in God's unwavering presence. In moments of crisis, it's easy to feel powerless and alone, but Psalm 46 encourages us to tap into a source of strength that is greater than ourselves. "Be still and know that I am God." This command invites us to pause, to quiet our minds, and to reconnect with the divine presence within us. In the stillness, we can find the strength and clarity we need to face our challenges. Reflect on a time when you felt overwhelmed by stress or fear. How did you cope? Did you try to handle it all on your own, or did you seek refuge in a higher power? Psalm 46 reminds us that we don't have to carry our burdens alone. We can lean on God's strength and find peace in His presence. As you go about your day, remember the words of Psalm 46. When you feel stressed or anxious, take a moment to be still and reconnect with the divine presence within you. Allow yourself to draw strength from that source, knowing that you are never truly alone. Psalm 91 offers a beautiful assurance of God's protection and peace. "He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty." These words invite us to find refuge in the presence of God, where we can experience true rest and security. The imagery of this psalm is rich and comforting. He will cover you with his feathers. and under his wings you will find refuge. Picture a mother bird sheltering her young under her wings, providing warmth and safety. This is the kind of protection that God offers us, a place of safety where we can find rest and peace. In times of stress and uncertainty, it's easy to feel vulnerable and exposed. But Psalm 91 reminds us that we have a safe haven in God's presence. You will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day. These words encourage us to trust in God's protection, knowing that we are shielded from harm. Reflect on a time when you felt afraid or uncertain. How did you find comfort and reassurance? Did you turn to God for protection and peace? Psalm 91 invites us to dwell in the shelter of the Most High, where we can find true rest and security. As you meditate on the words of Psalm 91, allow yourself to feel the warmth and safety of God's presence. Imagine yourself being covered by his feathers, finding refuge under his wings. Let these words be a source of comfort and peace, reminding you that you are never alone. Psalm 121 is a beautiful reminder to seek help from a higher power. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. These words encourage us to look beyond ourselves and seek guidance and support from God. In times of stress and difficulty, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and isolated. But Psalm 121 reminds us that we are not alone. We have a source of help and support that is greater than ourselves. He will not let your foot slip. He who watches over you will not slumber. These words reassure us that God is always watching over us, providing guidance and protection. Reflect on a time when you felt overwhelmed by life's challenges. Did you try to handle it all on your own, or did you seek help from a higher power? Psalm 121 encourages us to lift our eyes to the mountains and look to God for help and support. As you go about your day, remember the words of Psalm 121. When you feel stressed or anxious, take a moment to lift your eyes to the mountains and seek help from God. Allow yourself to draw strength and comfort from his presence, knowing that you are never truly alone. Psalm 139 speaks to the intimate knowledge and care that God has for each of us. You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. These words remind us that we are deeply known and loved by God. In a world that often feels impersonal and disconnected, Psalm 139 offers a profound sense of belonging and connection. The imagery in this psalm is deeply personal and comforting. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. These words remind us that we are not accidents or afterthoughts. We are intentionally created and deeply loved by God. In times of stress and uncertainty, it's easy to feel lost and alone. But Psalm 139 reassures us that we are never truly alone. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? These words remind us that God is always with us, no matter where we go or what we face. Reflect on a time when you felt disconnected or alone. How did you find comfort and reassurance? Did you turn to God for a sense of belonging and connection? Psalm 139 invites us to rest in the knowledge that we are deeply known and loved by God. As you meditate on the words of Psalm 139, allow yourself to feel the warmth and comfort of God's presence. Imagine yourself being held in his loving embrace, knowing that you are deeply known and loved. Let these words be a source of comfort and peace, reminding you that you are never alone. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Psalms. We hope these ancient words bring you peace and comfort in your daily life. The Psalms have been a source of solace and inspiration for countless generations, and they continue to offer us hope and encouragement today. As you go about your day, remember the wisdom and comfort found in these sacred texts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who might need a little extra peace today. By sharing these timeless words, we can help spread comfort and hope to those who need it most. Your support helps us continue to create content that inspires and uplifts, so thank you for being a part of our community. Until next time, may you find peace and strength in the words of the Psalms. Remember that you are never alone, and that you are deeply known and loved by God. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.